Mr. Misty, I'm there for I'm. Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my every dirty soul? For me. Can you save my every dirty soul? For me.
What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be trying to fix my LED light bar, and by fix I mean just pretty much connect it to a source of power, because as of right now I just have the wires kind of dangling, like the positive wire, and I know it works because I've connected it straight to the battery and it turns on. But if I wanted to drive, you know, like what a vehicle is meant for, I can't really hold it on the battery and drive around. So what I'm going to be doing today is tapping it into a wire that has pretty much, you know, energy to power the light bar. And yeah, for that I'm gonna be testing it with these little LED lights that I have. So I'm gonna just pretty much plug it into wires that I think there's a wire that I'm pretty sure has power going to it, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm gonna be checking it with that. If it lights up, it has power. If it doesn't light up, then it doesn't have power. I don't have a voltmeter, so this is kind of what I'm doing for now. I might get a lot of hate for it, I might not, I don't really care. And I know some of you might be thinking right now, why does he have a light bar on a meat truck? Well, this truck is turboed, so the intercooler piping goes right through where the original headlights should go. So, you know, it doesn't have headlights, so my headlights are, well, is a LED light bar that came with the truck. I didn't install this, it came with the truck. So I'm gonna just try to wire it up somewhere so I can just flip a switch, have it on, flip it off, have it off, not have to worry about not having headlights, and pretty much just clean up the truck a little bit with some wiring here and there and just little things like that. So yeah, let's just get started. So just to show you guys what I mean is my headlights, let me get out, it should be right there. There are little template holes where the headlight should be, but as you can see, my intercooler piping goes right through there. So I'm stuck with this LED light bar, and it's not going to blind anyone because it's spray painted right here in the middle, so it's not a full light bar, you know, pointing at your rear view mirror. But it's pretty bright. But since it's painted, it's like stock headlights. So we're going to be trying to fix this today, and the wire goes in here. And let me just show you the massive wire that I have right here. All this. So I want to just simply flip the switch, have it on, flip it off, have it off. So the way this previous owner wired this, he actually put a fuse on it, so that's good. And then my ground, I'm simply just going to take this screw off right here, stick it behind there and tighten it, and hopefully that's a good ground. And then for my actual power, I'm going to be trying to tap into this right here. Now when I took my dash and I took all the AC out, this was connected to something and I just ripped it off, and I didn't know if it actually had power going to it, so I just put some electrical tape around it so it wouldn't, you know, nothing would like happen. But I'm hoping that has power, so I can just simply connect this straight to that and have it working. And if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to go through, you know, one of these or my cigarette lighter or something else. But I'm hoping this works, so I can just simply get that over with, have it done fast and easy. And yeah, I'll just connect that to there, my ground there, flip the switch on, and we'll see if I'm pretty sure I will need to have my what's it called, my switch on accessory, because it's an AC wire. So I'm pretty sure, you know, it won't have power when the switch is off. The switch has to be on, which is good because I don't want to, you know, by accident leave my lights on and then I turn off the truck and they drain my battery or something. So hopefully you have to turn on the switch for this to work, just in case I forget. So I'm going to be getting some heat shrink. Where is it at? Which one's the smallest piece? I have this one. And my lighter. So right here I'm going to be loosening up this screw so I can get my negative in. And my negative, I put some electrical tape so I know that that's a negative or ground, whatever you want to call it. Tighten that up, get my positive. I have my switch on, and you guys can see it's touching, and we got lights, so it works. So put my ground back there and tighten this screw up. Hopefully that's good. So I'm just going to be twisting it so it's as thin as possible so I can get the heat shrink over. Get my heat shrink, put it over like this, and I'm going to go all the way so you can see it. So I kind of just wrapped two wires together, put some heat shrink on it, and I'm simply just going to heat it up, and that's going to be all set to go. But right now, just to show you guys that it works, I'm going to turn on ignition and turn on my switch. And she works. I don't know if you guys can hear that high-pitched ringing noise, but yeah, I don't know why the light bar does that. I know my friend Corey, you guys have probably seen him in some of my videos. Yeah, he's been in some of my videos, and he has a Razor which has a light bar and it also rings the same, so I don't know if that's something with just all light bars or just certain light bars. This one's probably cheap, so that's why it does that. But she's all done. Now I just gotta heat this up and pretty much be ready, and I could just flip the switch. Probably just have it up here for now, even though it looks like shit. I'll try to hide the wires or mount it somewhere, I don't know. I'll figure it out. So you guys kind of have an idea of what it's like, but you can't really see it right now because it's not that dark out. But seeing it from the front, it's pretty damn bright. I also fixed this turn signal, and what I mean by that is because I just ran a wire from that one straight to this one, because I don't actually have turn signals, so if you flip your turn signals on, they don't work. But let's just say if it did work and I flip my right signal on, it'll activate that one, which will then run power to this one, so this one will flash as well. But I mean, they don't work, so I don't really care. I just want it to be on so it looks like I have, you know, running lights. And then my rear lights work fine. Headlights work now. All my lights work except for turn signals, but I could just use my hands. So that's not really much of an issue, but I'm not going to be driving this on the streets that much. This is mostly like my track vehicle, I guess you want to call it. I'm going to trailer it to the track, trailer it back, that type of stuff. I'm rarely going to be driving it on the street. Maybe I'll drive it to school. I don't know yet. I don't really want to drive it to school with just, you know, no. I'm going to turn my lights off. With no hood and all that. But I might drive it to school, I don't really know. But yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, all that, I'll have it down in the description below. The reason I'm saying this is maybe you guys want to see some updates of what I post. Usually I post pictures of my trucks or little updates or, you know, hints on new videos that I'm going to be making. So if you guys want to be in on that, you guys can follow me. Like I said, it'll be down in the description below. You don't need to, but I'm just saying if you guys want to, you guys can. And I usually tend to post mostly on Twitter. I'm starting to get into Twitter. I haven't been using it for a while, but I'm starting to get into Twitter. But I mostly post on Snapchat. So if you guys want to add me on Snapchat, you guys can go to my Instagram, and I have it on my bio, or you could just go to the description below, and I have it down there. So that's all I had to say for this. Now I'm just going to take it out for a test drive in a little once the cop leaves, because I don't want to get pulled over. And then I'll show you guys what it's like. So guys, you just saw what the lights look like while I'm driving. I know they're pretty bright, brighter than, you know, stock headlights, but I don't think they're bright enough to where a cop would pull me over. I hope not, at least. But I'm still gonna try to cover up the middle. I don't know if you guys can see the middle part right here and those little edges, so it's not quite as bright. But now you guys can see that I'm using my light bar for lighting, so it looks better. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and then I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, take it all. Ain't no way I can break it off. Girl, is you really down to pay the cost? Reverse the role that you can play the boss. Already know I'm